So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Catch made just enough for first down.
He's got such great awareness once he gets close to that sideline, and you can tell he understands he just needs the 1 foot. He secures the ball, foot down, that's a catch, and that's a first down.
Moves out of the pocket. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. The Terrapins will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
They'll try a pass here. And this pass is caught. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do. But there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now to throw. It's Daniels. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably...
He's got space. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. And a timeout now taken by the Terrapins. That's their first. Second and goal for the offense. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles.
This touchdown is a direct result of the respect that this defense has for this quarterback and his athleticism on the outside. Watch the defensive end. This is his own read. He's going to stay wide because he has to respect the quarterback keeping it out there on the edge, and that opens up the interior lane. Running back is free, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Looking for a gap. It's Williams.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule, keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Same tailback, another carry. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's immediately in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
Breaky. Look at that. He's still going. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's second down and 8 coming up. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. On the move now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field, and now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pass caught. Not quite enough for the first down. It'll be fourth down and just inches.
Yeah, Chris, that looks just shy of the marker of the line to gain.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Did not make first down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Inside the 30. It's caught, and he's got a lane. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And it's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback.
Touchdown, Maryland. The offense takes the lead here in the second half.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Bringing it out, it's Singleton. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Fire to the right side, complete. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He's running out of time here. He bought some time, now lets it go. Finds an open target on the left side. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
I feel like this quarterback is seeing the defense really well right now. He sees the blitz, and he's able to flush the pocket. And once he's outside of the pocket, what I love most is that he kept his eyes downfield. As the wide receivers start working back toward him, he's able to find the completion because of that. great job with his eyes and a nice job recognizing that blitz and getting out of the pocket.
Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Grab down the middle, it's Robinson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And they make the stop, and it's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Maryland has the lead now. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Receiver in motion now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
He'll throw it now. Wide open downfield. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 10.
Wait, they give you that easy completion on the outside, you take it, and if you take it on time, you can create a little bit of yards after the catch. It's a really good job by that wide receiver. You can see as he gets himself off the line to score.
Touchdown, Florida State. This offense is still clicking. The Seminoles reclaim the lead.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. On first down, it's play action. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric that first step. He gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Dropping back, it's Washington. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Offense will set up on first and 10. Looking for some space, it's Williams. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. And the Terrapins pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
He's got a crease. Breaks it. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Terrapins. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. Third touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They'll hand it off. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
To the air, it's Daniels. Grab near the sticks, it's Robinson. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down.
Well, this is a great job by this offense of just taking what the defense is going to give. If there's off coverage, just throw that out route right underneath the corner, and it's an easy pitch and catch for a first down.
And the Noles will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's second down now. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. And this one is caught. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Past the 50. Across the 40. And he's out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? Play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
That is putting a massive amount of trust in this quarterback, and he pays it off. What a great completion for a first down, and now one more first down is going to salt this game away. But I think they need to run the football to do it.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And FSU will now spend their second timeout now. They've still got one more left to work with. On second and goal, they hand it to him again. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3. And now Florida State calls their third and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. He goes out of bounds, but what a play. They're suddenly at the plus 40. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Back to pass. It's Daniels. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and he's sacked as time expires, and that will do it. Welcome, folks, to another exciting college football matchup. We've got an intriguing neutral setting for this battle here today. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Liberty Flames against the Michigan State Spartans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Joel Klatt. Holly Rose on the sidelines experiencing the weather conditions today. Hey, Holly.
I can tell you there is a lot of excitement down here on the field. The energy is electric, and it is gorgeous weather here late in the season. The sun is out, and we are looking forward to some good football. As they say, it is perfect football weather. We're going to get great passing, good running conditions here on the field today. I'll keep you posted on how that plays out as the game goes along. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. Clearly, both teams are going to have to adjust to the weather here today. And the Flames will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. On the run, it's Edwards. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Wide open downfield. You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff, is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Grab down the middle. It's McCray. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
We used to call these slant routes from the inside receiver a lookie. And the reason is it happens so fast that all you got to tell him is, hey, bud, you better look real quick. And sure enough, ball is out quickly. It's right on his frame, and it's a nice completion.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They're going to run it. Look out, he's got space ahead. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Gonna run it. It's Udo. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Caught over the middle. It's Ryan. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
All right, so you get the completion.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. And the Spartans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. They tackle a receiver, but they gain enough to move the ball inside the 10. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Spartans! This offense cannot be stopped.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Henderson. Grab behind the line. It's Udo. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Chris, this can be the hardest thing for an offensive play caller, but it really should be the easiest. Stay patient and keep taking what they give you. That's back-to-back runs for first downs. Until they prove they can stop that running game, continue to pound the rock.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Now it's 2nd down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a short completion at the tight end. Powers through. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The coaches talk to us all week long about tackling in space, and this defense has an opportunity to tackle in space, and they don't do it. They're going to have to get multiple bodies on this type tight end. He's too big. He's too athletic. They've got to get him down to the ground.
Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. Crucial third down play right here. And they pick up the first on the ground. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake on first down. The sure hands. It's Johnson. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. It's Michigan State with the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Receiver, but they gain enough to move the ball inside the 10.
Well, I really love the rhythm of this offense. You can see they're trying to attack everywhere. It's difficult to defend the entire 53.5 as a defense, and as you're in the red zone, you've got to attack the entire width of the field. They're doing that here with the wide receiver, and on first down, you're getting a great gain.
Touchdown, Flames. Barrels into the end zone. Kicking team out for the PAT try. You make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's McCray. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on second down. A play action looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out.
This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again.
And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. Wants to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch!
Remember, Chris, you've got to secure the ball, then get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Then you got to maintain control through the process of potentially going to the ground out of bounds. He gets all three of those elements, and it's a first down. That's a really good job.
The shotgun handoff here. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
They look to throw it here on second down. With the catch, it's McCray. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
He escapes the pocket. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for a quarterback, it really is about two things. Getting first downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Gets rid of it on the move. Touchdown, Sparty. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here comes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Dropping back, Henderson. Looking for his big tight end. And the ball is picked off. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Not much on that play, brought down short. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Moore. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4 down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So the offense now set up 1st and goal after a critical roughing the passer penalty. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Spartans! This offense really clicking.
Well, this is part of the conversation we had with the defensive coordinator. He knew that once that quarterback was loose, he was going to have spies. The defense is pretty good in the end zone, good coverage. But once he's loose, that linebacker has got to be out there to defend him in space.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Third down coming up after that running play. Back to pass. It's Henderson. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
The Flames will have to kick this away. And he drives the punt deep. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Lets it fly to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
I have never loved play action on third and long. There's no conflict on the defense. They don't buy it. But what they do a great job of defensively here is staying in their lanes and keeping the quarterback in the pocket. He's got nowhere to go, and it's ultimately a sack. Great job by this defense all around.
And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Time timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. To the air, it's Henderson. And he's hit just before the throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And the Spartans will kick it off to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They make the tackle. This defense doing a great job at containing the running back. He just hasn't got it going so far.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan State. A huge defensive score. They'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Jackson. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Bringing pressure. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double cover.
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Spartans. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their 2nd score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
And he grabs it for the 2-point try to build this lead even more. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and he's swarmed quickly. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees. I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Quick throw over the middle. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Boy, Chris, as an offense, you've got to be ready for the blitz on fourth down. You know that this coordinator on the defensive side is aggressive, and you can see that on film. He loves to send pressure. How in the world do you not have short routes out there where you can get the ball out of your quarterback's hands quickly? They've got to rethink their fourth down plan.
Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. Look out, he's breaking free. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. We go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you can rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
He'll toss it to the back. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
Deciding to run it on 3rd down there and feel like it's a signal that they're going to go for it on 4th down. You've got to get this ball in the end zone if you can. Best play call available. Quarterback's got to make a decision. I believe that they've got to go for this one.
Caught quickly. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. A crucial stop by this defense, and we'll see if the offense regrets not trying a field goal there.
Well, we know this coach is going to be aggressive, and this time it just doesn't pan out for him. As a quarterback, you've got to throw the ball with great timing down in the red zone and near the goal line. You can see those windows are just tighter. They cannot hook up, and that's a huge 4th down stop.
2nd down after that previous play. Ending off on the draw play. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
This is one of those plays that doesn't look like it should be tough to defend, but it always ends up being tough to defend. The linebackers have to get back into their pass sets. If it's sold correctly on the offensive side, it puts a lot of pressure on that 2nd level, and here they're just not able to react and get back into those run fits. This front 7 is...
Sorry to interrupt, Joe, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. And the Flames come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Henderson. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Flames pick up enough for a 1st down here. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Almost another interception. Can you believe it? It'll bring up 4th down.
I understand as an offense that you want to try to get the ball down the field, force it down the field, force the issue. The problem is that you can't put the ball in a precarious spot. Here, the defense almost comes up with this interception. In fact, probably.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
That is such a deflating play for this defense. You've got them right where you want them. It is fourth and forever, and they still are able to get the conversion. This defense has got to do a better job, whether it's pressuring the quarterback, defending better down the field in coverage. They've got to get themselves off the field.
Play action here on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This coaching staff told us they had to be prepared to face play-action pass, and here it is. Nobody fooled. They get into the backfield and sack the quarterback. They've got to feel good about that one.
Quick throw. The catch is made, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's third and long now. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Legs still churning. Won't go down. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. It's Michigan State with the lead here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on fourth down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Liberty.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McCray. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's McCray. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty sets up a first down and 5. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Oh, look out. He's got a... And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Sparty.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. And he's taken down, doesn't get rid of the ball, and the two-point conversion does not work. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. It sets up now 2nd and 5. Now they call a run. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? It's just devastating.
They bring them down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
This defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for first downs. You've probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle closed defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra hat in the run box in order to stop the run.
Caught in the backfield. It's Cunningham. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Flames.
You know, a touchdown in this situation is great if you're these kids' parents. That's about it. It's good for the stat sheet and mom and dad. Other than that, this is way too little too late.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Back to throw. It's Henderson. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play, and a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, watching tape of this free safety, he's so good in this center field position. He's got man defense being played in front of him, and so he can float. Wherever the quarterback's eyes go, he goes. And watch as he just floats with the eyes, and then he's able to bat that ball away. What a good player.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Chris, you can tell this defense is expecting the run here, expecting the offense to drain the clock with the lead in the fourth quarter, but the offense is having none of that. Continuing to be aggressive and executing the passing game down the field. That's a big play there.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
They're set up perfectly here, Chris. I think it's time to run the football. You don't want to score too quick. Obviously, if they let you in the end zone, that's one thing. But I think it's time to run the rock like I'm talking about. Maybe get this in on 2nd down or 3rd down.
Touchdown, Spartans. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rusher. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more.
Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Scanning the field, it's Henderson. And looking for a big play here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop. Defense makes the stop, but it'll be a turnover on downs.
Boy, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense. And
it's hauled in way downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense.
What's this, a fake? They're going to try to throw for it. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the defense brings him down. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, is that this defense has been ready for everything that they've been shown. And I got to tell you, like, they just never made an adjustment on offense. They didn't get the ball down the field. That's why they're down big in this game, and that's why they're going to lose.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, at least there's some positivity here. This is good for film. You get back in there Sunday night, Monday morning. At least there's something to hang your hat on for this offense, maybe build towards next week. But I tell you, today, this has been massively disappointing.
Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
Black 14! Black 14! Boss!
To throw, it's Henderson. The receiver grabs it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does...
Touchdown, Liberty. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, it's not going to mean much in this game, but I guess later in life they can tell their grandkids that they scored a touchdown in a big game in a big environment like this, because this game is still over.
He's missed it. The extra point is no good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's McCray. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Completion makes it second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Defense loading up, and DBs here wanting to prevent the deep pass play. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's another deep shot. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Looking to throw. It's Henderson. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.